What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything, and I am your cook, Spinelli, the self-proclaimed wing king and the ruler and prince of all lemon pepper wings. And if you need proof, click that link above me, and I'm gonna show you how to make the best, juiciest baked lemon pepper wings on the planet Earth. Now, guys, if it's your first time here, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the like button, because I know you're gonna like this video. Now, today's video, I'm going to make, well, first, let me tell you how I got this idea. From one of my subscribers, her name is Fun Nicole. She put this on my mind, so I have to give her credit for putting this on my mind. I'm gonna show you guys how to make pumpkin spice wings. This is my Halloween edition. So guys, go ahead, get in your kitchen. I'm already in mine. Let's go. All right, guys, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for today's recipe. I have my Publix green wise chicken. I have some puree pumpkin, pumpkin spice, pumpkin butter. I have some pumpkin cider, honey, black pepper, and salt. So these are the ingredients we're going to use for these amazing Halloween edition wings. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to season and brine our chicken. So I've already cut and cleaned our chicken pieces. So what I have here is I have a half a cup of pumpkin cider. I have a teaspoon of salt and a half a teaspoon of black pepper. So these are the ingredients we're going to use for the brine and seasoning. So let's get started. We're going to add our brine to our chicken. Next, add your salt. And lastly, add your pepper. And you want to give this a good mix. Make sure you get that pumpkin cider all over your chicken. I think I'm going to add another 1/4 of a cup. I want the pumpkin cider to come up over the chicken. So I'm going to add about another 1/4 of a cup. And then cover your chicken. And you can marinate this in this brine a minimum of 4 hours up to overnight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave mine in the brine overnight. All right. I'll see you guys in the next step. All right. So now our chicken has completely brined overnight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the chicken pieces from the mixture, pat them dry, add them to an empty bowl, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, so in this step, what we're going to do is we're going to season our chicken. So what I got right here, I have like a tablespoon of sugar, and I'm going to use a tablespoon of pumpkin spice. That's because I want that pumpkin flavor. But guys, you probably want to use about a teaspoon of pumpkin spice if you don't really want that pumpkin flavor. I want a lot of pumpkin flavor on mine, so I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of it. But a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons will do you just fine. All right. So go ahead, give it a good mix after you add your pumpkin spice, and we'll move on to the next step. All right. So I've already prepared our pan. I've laced it with aluminum foil, and now I'm spraying it with cooking spray. And this is for easy cleanup. The aluminum foil, the cooking spray, so your chicken doesn't stick to your pan. So go ahead, do that, and we'll move on to the next step. Right. In this step, what we're going to do is we're going to add our chicken pieces to our pan. Add your chicken skin side down, 1/2 inch to 1 inch apart. Try not to overcrowd your pan. All right, guys. So go ahead, add your chicken pieces, and we'll move on to the next step. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to put these bad babies over in the oven. I've already set my oven on 400 degrees, and we're going to allow these bad babies to cook for 55 minutes. So go ahead, add your chicken, set your timer to 55 minutes, and we're going to check back on them in half of the time and flip them over on the other side to allow them to cook the remainder of the time. So I'll see you guys in the next step. All right, guys, so we're 27 minutes through the cooking process. We're going to pull our wings out, flip them over, allow them to cook for the remainder of the time on the other side. So go ahead, flip your chicken pieces over, and I'll see you guys in the next step. Right, so while we're waiting on our chicken pieces to finish cooking, we're going to prepare our pumpkin spice sauce. So what I have here, I have a half a cup of pumpkin butter. I have a half a cup of puree pumpkin. I have a quarter of a cup of pumpkin cider, a quarter of a cup of honey, and I have a teaspoon of pumpkin spice. So this is what we're going to use to make the sauce. So let's move on. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to prepare our pumpkin spice sauce. So what you want to do is you want to add your puree pumpkin to an empty pot. Next, add your pumpkin butter. Next, add your pumpkin cider, and then your pumpkin spice. And what you want to do, oh, I forgot, got to add that honey. And now what you want to do is you want to give this a good mix to combine the ingredients. And you want to bring this mixture to a boil. And once you bring it to a boil, you want to turn the heat down, let it simmer for a bit, for about three to 5 minutes. And if you want to, if the sauce is too thick, you can add some more of that pumpkin cider. All right, and once you do that, you can pour that sauce into an empty dish, and then we would reserve this sauce until the wings are done. All right, I'll see you guys in the next step. All right, guys, now our wings are done. Let's take them over here and put them on the counter. All right, guys, this is how I like my wings. Mine's are a little extra dark because I put some additional spice on it. That they're not burnt, guys. That's just the pumpkin spice on it. So just so you know. Now, the less pumpkin spice you put on it, the lighter your chicken pieces will be. But these things are fully cooked, guys, fully cooked. Take a look at them. All right. And we'll move on to the next step. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove those chicken pieces, put them in an empty dish so we can get them prepared and ready to sauce. So go ahead, remove your chicken pieces and put them in a bowl. Guys, look at that. Those things look beautiful. Look at that spice on those wings. That's what I'm talking about. That's how I like my wings to look, guys. If you ever invite me over your house, if your wings don't look like this, I'm not going to eat them. All right. They got to have some type of color to them and some flavor. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next step. What we're going to do now is we're going to take that sauce and we're going to pour it over our wings. You can use as much or as little as you like, depending on how saucy you want your wings. These wings here in particular, I want them pretty saucy. So I'm going to add a little bit of extra sauce. Take your lid, cover it, and then you're going to do a little shake it, bake it, bake it, bake it, shake it, bake it, guys. Shake it, bake it. All right. Remove your lid, and voila. Just think about that, guys. All right, let's move on to the next step. All right, so let's get these chicken pieces out of this bowl onto a clean plate so we can take the final look at them. So, guys, remove your chicken, add them to a clean plate, and I'll see you guys in the next step. And there you have it, guys. Pumpkin spice wings. Did you ever think this could happen? Guys, this looks amazing. Check this out, guys. Got some of that pumpkin spice. What I did was I added some pumpkin spice butter over the wings, a little extra of that pumpkin spice butter to give it a little bit more flavor. That's why you see that extra coating over there, guys. Take a look at that. This is beautiful, and I know it's going to be amazing. Guys, if you like pumpkin spice, you're going to love this. And what I would do with this, if you decide to make this, I would make this like an appetizer for like your gathering. I don't know if I'll make it as a dish because it's going to be sweet, guys. Of course, you know, you use pumpkin spice, butter, and honey, so it's going to be pretty sweet. So I would use this like an appetizer. But guys, these are beautiful. And I do have the ingredients and the measurements in the video description below. So guys, go check it out. The links to all the products and items, if you need to purchase them, are in the video description below also. And I need you guys to hit that like button for me. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so. And I appreciate you guys for checking me out. And I'll see you in my next video. I am out. Peace.